Follow me. Begin with the view as you show. My name is Marie Tohill. I'm a senior at East Islip High School, and I'm playing Anya and Anastasia. I've enjoyed playing Anya so much. She is such a genuine person. She's quirky at times. She's so strong and independent and strong-willed, and I feel like I've learned so much from stepping into her shoes. And I found a lot of similarities between the two of us, which has been a lot of fun. This year I played Jack's mother in Into the Woods, which was a very comedic role, and Jack's mother was an older woman with a son and a family, and she differs a lot from Anya because Anya is on a mission to find her family because she has amnesia and she's not really sure who she is or where she came from, and so that's a big difference between the two of them. And Jack's mother was more comedic and Anya's a lot more serious, and that's been fun. There's been a lot of rewards, but a lot of challenges as well. I'm really, really grateful to be at a school where, we have a director, B, who's working so hard to make this happen when other schools are not doing anything at all sometimes. It's been really challenging singing with a mask on. It's been really challenging socially to get to know some of the new members of the cast. 6 and sometimes even 12 feet apart, but overall I'm just so grateful to be doing a show right now. The thing that I'm most proud of is when we're doing group numbers or ensemble numbers or duets and trios, just feeling the energy of the cast and when everybody is singing together. It's such a powerful feeling, and I just feel so proud to be here and to be with everybody when we're doing those numbers. When I was a freshman, I was in The Mystery of Edwin Drood. I was a featured ensemble member, and I got to go into the audience and do all of that fun stuff, and that was kind of crazy. And then when I was a sophomore, I was in Miss Saigon, which was a crazy experience as well. And then when I was a junior, I was Jack's mother in Into the Woods until we got shut down. It's been very, very emotional lately. Especially now as we're filming this interview. We are finishing up Act 1 of our show, and we're going into the final month of, producing Anastasia. And I don't know, just been a lot of reflection looking back on the years here. And I'm very proud of this show and very excited for everyone to see it.
I'm Ryan Kelpie, I'm a freshman, and I am playing Alexei. Well, I'm Anastasia's little brother, and what I've enjoyed is having something to look forward to that gets you through school after school every day. It's been weird and different, to say the least. If you're being 6 feet for everything, you can't touch anyone. You can't share any of the same props, and I know that applies to me and a lot of other people, and it's just weird in general, but it's a new experience. I'm most proud of my progression in musical theater, and I'm also most proud of how the school and how we all have adapted and changed and got through every obstacle we could have gotten through to have a theater program and show this year.
I'm Leah Bloom. I am playing Marfa and some other stuff, I think. And I'm a senior. I like Maxine's. She's very bold. She's kind of frisky. She's kind of crazy. So I guess it's just fun to have an opportunity to act because it's been so long. I get cast a lot of these kinds of roles. I guess like funny, but it's different, like with COVID and stuff. This is my 4th year doing the musical. I was in Edwin Drood, and then I was in Miss Saigon, and then I was in Into the Woods. So yeah, all of them. It feels crazy. I remember being in 9th grade and like thinking that I would romanticizing this so much to be like this huge thing, and now I'm just in it, and I'm literally going to be in college next year, so Yeah, it's crazy that it's the last one. Don't do this for any reason besides that you love it, and just really purely enjoy this experience.
Hi, my name is Kaitlyn Rice. I'm a senior, and I'm playing the Dowager Empress.
Tell us a little.
There's been a lot of having to explore my emotions and having to dig into my own experiences to try to find where this stems from, and also playing an older woman. I've had to think about even every step I take, every hand movement I make has to be a lot more intentional, which is not something I'm used to. It's definitely been an interesting experience. It's been a great experience though, because we really are all very dynamic in the way that we approach things. We are a really good team, this cast, and you can see the masks that we're wearing. We're practicing part, but we're making it work. I think I'd have to say this cast in this pit, we are really, every instance, obstacle that we've faced we have met it and exceeded our own expectations. And I think we're really seeing that we don't have as many limits as we thought that we did. I haven't been a part of a lot of the productions actually. I've actually only ever done the straight plays here. This is my first musical. I was a part of The Matchmakers last year, and I also participated in 10 Ways to Survive Life in a Quarantine, virtually. I'm honestly very happy to be here, to be able to be a part of this production and get to do a musical here at the show, here at the school, get to be in a show. So I'm really very excited. Definitely a huge thank you to Ms. Affelt, Mr. Nesky, Ms. Ruggiero. The amount of work that they put into this show is clear. They spend hours doing it, and they're so committed, and they're trying to make a great experience for us during this time, and they really have. I would just have to say that don't be afraid to try a role that you're scared of, because this role has definitely been scary to try to approach, but you just got to do it so you can experience it and have fun. And there's so much advice, but that's what I'd have to say.
My name is Aiden Gomez. I'm in 11th grade, and I will be playing Gleb. Gleb is a Soviet officer who has a conflict with him. He has to fight feelings he has for Anya, but also wants to complete what his father started, which is wiping out the Romanovs. The characters I've played have mostly been snobby teenagers and drunk guys, so Gleb is very different. He's very serious, and I just enjoy the power that comes with him. For COVID, with the masks, it's been really, really difficult. Singing, we have to do it very far apart. We have to do blocking and singing separately, which means we have to pre-record everything before we record the show. So it's been very different. Personally, I'm very proud of how I've changed over the years. In middle school, I was just a kid who was in band, but now I love musical theater, and I've been in every production since freshman year, which was 2 years ago. So it's been really good. And I just want to thank B and Mr. McKee, because they really lifted me up and showed me this amazing world.
My name is Michaela Fitzsimmons, and I'm a junior this year at East Islip High School, and I'm playing the role of Lily. Well, Lily is almost the comedic relief of the show, and it's a lot of fun to get to tap into not being a serious role for once, because I usually get cast as the serious roles who have to go through a mission and do things, and she's just kind of there. She's kind of woo, let's party, and it's really fun. I love playing her. I usually get casted more as the young soprano part, and this time I'm a middle-aged woman who goes around dancing and is like, oh, I'm married. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Experience has been really strange. It's really weird not being able to touch your scene partners or do dances when you have to have like an intimate relationship with a character on stage. And it's really weird not to see like the sparks fly. And it's so weird, like the dances and stuff having to be 6 to 12 feet apart. It's just such a new way of theater, and it's really strange. I'm really proud that everyone in the cast still wanted to put on a show and have as much normal experience of high school or the musical that we could. And I'm really happy that we all took the time out of our days, and B and Neski and Reggie all took the time to put something on that's magical.
My name is James Mendolia. I am a junior, and I'll be playing Gorlinsky, Count Gregory, and featured ensemble. Well, I'll go over my role, Gorlinsky. I really like that he is a higher up in the new government of Russia, and he's very passionate about his country, and he's very angry when Gleb is, he messed up. He let one of the Romanovs go away, and I just like portraying that role very much. Honestly, in the show, I've never had to get angry on stage, so that's a pretty fun experience, and I gotta work on that, So, it's been different. It's been very different. The whole COVID and stuff. Nothing like I've ever done, but we're pushing through, and it's gonna be a great show. I'm most proud of that we are able to perform the show even with COVID-19 going on, and that the communities come together and just persevere through this tough time.
My name is Sammi Panzella. I'm a junior and I'm playing the Tsarina. So my role is the mother of Anastasia. She's very stern and very motherly like towards Anastasia, and it's very different from other roles I've played in the past. Well, usually I'm cast as like the silly person or like the one who's very immature, but this is very different because I'm playing the mother who's mature and very stern. It's very different because we have to wear the mask, we have to sing 6 feet apart, and not everyone's there the whole time, and it's just very distant, but we're actually doing really good and we're having a lot of fun, but even with the restrictions. I'm very proud that we're even able to do this and that everyone's working extra hard to be able to be safe and do the hardest work. That's it.
I'm Dan Locke. I'm a junior, and I'm playing Count Ipolitov and Count. It's different because it's the first featured role in musical I've had. Like there's more like prep work to do, like memorization of lines and stuff. And in the last show I did, it was more of like comedic. So this one's definitely more different. It's been strange, but like it's worked out pretty well. Like we've been able to like work around things and everything. So I think it's like okay, yeah. I'm proud that like we get to do the show at all, like with everything going on, and that like we made it work, and that everyone's like that everything. Because other schools aren't doing a show like this, so yeah.
My name is Jake Kilrain. I'm in 11th grade, and I am playing the Tsar, reporter, and police officer. For this year in Anastasia, as the Tsar, I am given more of a family-type figure and a more important center in the family, especially during the first scene to the end of it. There's a huge importance for the Romanov family. Well, in last year for the play that was supposed to happen in Into the Woods, I don't really see a difference because at the same time I'm still given a father figure, as in Into the Woods I was Cinderella's father, and this time I am Anya's father. It's been an interesting time not being able to sing close to each other, having to be placed 12 feet or 6 feet apart, and also not being able to play with PID with the show and having to record it online too. Proud of all the music cast, Mr. Neski, Mrs. Offelt, and all the teachers who have worked hard for putting this play together.
My name is Emily Rockamp. I am playing Sergei, and I'm also the dance captain. So my job is really just to help everyone either learn the choreography or brush up on choreography and just make sure that it all looks like one clean number and that we're all really together. It's really been a challenge to be able to dance like 6 feet apart and put on a big production 6 feet apart because there's no like holding hands or doing like a do-si-do. It's really a challenge, yeah. I was in The Mystery of Edwin Drood as Miss Madeline Ranger, who was a vote taker. I was in Miss Saigon and I was also in Into the Woods. I really just tell them to have fun and enjoy it. I mean, you only get a chance to do 4 musicals here at East Islip High School, so really just like live in the moment and like make the friends and like have fun and like just enjoy it.
My name is Hannah Lim. I'm a senior and I'm in the cast. I've only been a part of Into the Woods, which sadly didn't go on, so I was going to be a tree girl in that, and that would have been fun. It definitely is more bittersweet considering it's the only one I've been in, technically, because Into the Woods didn't go on, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless. I definitely want to thank all the music department for putting this together and working as hard as they are, Nesky, Reggie, B, Miss Bryan, and I want fellow students to know, just try out for everything. It only comes around once, and the worst thing they could say is no, and then you try again next year.